Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. I was at my mom's. I go over there every Sunday and take out her trash, and I sit with her for a few minutes. Why? Someone's going to ask if we don't get along, because I've been trying to work on that. I can only do so much. Guess I've kind of always been that way. But I was listening to a message from Joel Osteen today. It's basically about blessing others who do you wrong. They talk noise about you, talk about shit about you, bless them. If they try to harm you, bless them. And I said to my mom, I can't do that. She said, yes, you can. And I thought about it. Actually, I kind of do that, but not really. No, I don't bless people who do me wrong. I try to show where they're wrong. I try to use intelligence to show where you've done wrong. And I don't think I'm ready for that whole spiritual turn the other cheek thing just yet. I'm getting there, but not quite there yet. Let's take in case in point the two Jonathans. The first Jonathan, as you guys saw with my one video, I showed all the emails this fellow had sent me and me giving him lots of help. In fact, let me show you that right now. Okay, as you see, I'm inside my AOL account. Look at this question about women. Look at all these messages I've answered just from Jonathan Hogwood. This is my time, okay? And that's not all of them. I have to put in Jonathan Hogwood to get the full breadth of what I'm talking about. This is all messages. Kind of funny, this fella, he's the same as Jonathan as far as he's half East Indian, half Scottish as well. His mother was Scottish, and Jonathan's father was Scottish. But question about women, me answering. Question about women. I helped him regain two of his females, put them back on the team. He typed my exact words, and the women came back. Look at all this free help. Sent from my iPhone, even on my fucking phone. So, look. Someone claimed to be your mother is launching the PayPal. I don't know who that is. That's someone else, I think. Or another Jonathan. Or maybe it was him. I don't know. But look at all the help I put into helping someone. And look what they did. As I told Jonathan, what caused our problem was, I don't teach hoe chasing. And if you're working with me and you're doing live hangouts for me, then you should be sticking to that same formula. It does not look good if he's over there talking about, just go up and approach. And I'm saying, no, wait for eye contact. If I went to the PUA, start working with them, I wouldn't put down cold approaching. I said, that's one way you can do it. But you can also, try this if that doesn't work for you. That's how I would have done it. I would say, it's bad. You're a man. Don't be weak men. Men approach. Men approach intelligently also. They forget about that. Men can approach intelligently. Use your intelligence. Okay, I don't want to waste time trying to talk this girl into feeling me, especially if you're average in looks and she's smoking hot. I mean, even some kind of common sense is somewhere in your head to know that she's not going to fucking choose you. She'll open her legs for you. The chances of that are real slim to none. So why waste your time? So how about you find the females that are feeling you right now? That way, at least you're getting laid. So let go of your ego shit. So that's where I come from. I'm the anti-PUA. I'm the guy that brings a little bit of reason and intelligence to this whole thing. I don't send guys out there blindly in the streets to just chase down women. Plus, I'm about the power. When you give her a chance to choose, you keep the power on your side because you know that she wants you more than that you want her, or at least in theory. So that's where I come from. And my message does not mesh with the PUA's message or any other coach out there. Any other coach out there. Hold on. Shit. I'm getting more phone calls. Sorry, fellas. So, there you see it. See, proof. I've tried to be a decent coach. You know, when someone needs my help, I'm always there to help them. Yes, Jovina.
Is it the one that says mango, orange, passion fruit?
Yes, you know the one. Come on.
You told me, Daniel told me peach.
What color do we call it? It was peach colored.
Never mind. Okay, I got it. I got it.
All right. Looking for something special. So, I'm tired of people throwing shit back in my face. After I do a lot of good, try to do a lot of good, try to be upstanding, try to be fair, try to be decent. And I'm tired of people throwing shit back in my face, fellas. So, this fellow turned against me, started making started trolling my channel basically. And then the recent Jonathan, hey, it's a black guy, someone I always thought was okay, did the same thing. He came into my hangout and said, "I'm mad at you. When I needed you, you weren't there for me." I'm like, what? Apparently, he claimed that he sent me an email. So I went to my 2 known email addresses. Nothing from them was there. Turns out he fabricated the whole thing. And then he made a video, dissing me. And then pulled in that Viva Tito guy's video. And, this is why I'm leaving this niche, because I'm tired of shit like this. This is one of the reasons why. I can't deal with this kind of internet stuff that people do. They backstab you. They do all this. I just can't. I'm old. I'm 58 years of age. I'm kind of tired of all that nonsense. I don't seek to hurt anybody. You've never seen me go to someone's channel and actually start trolling them. I said one thing to that Viva guy because he was throwing black women under the bus. I never went to Sotomayor's channel, said you're Uncle Ruckus. I never said one thing to him. I never went to the racist channel and start trolling them, although I see their videos. I've never done anything that low-handed. And you guys could check my records. You never see me literally go out and start a fight. But when a fight comes to me, I deal with it. Like with Viva, I did the one video. I channeled them all into a sub. I created a temporary YouTube page, and I channeled them all down there. So that bullshit was on my main page. And I actually had fun with it. Did my one video, and then I made comments on that one little page. I didn't go to his channel. I didn't make any further comments on his channel. I don't do that type of thing. I try to teach you guys what it's like to be the old archetype of real men. And I thought I was doing a good job, but Jonathan, you probably watched this. You attacked me for no reason. Over a comment that we had settled 3 weeks ago, as I showed in my video. And then with the guy, and I'm thinking maybe that was you, but then I realized your voices are different, but this new person came in and made a comment. If you're new to this whole issue, fellas, I made a video talking about the men of today's generation. A lot of them are pussified. And I never say all-inclusive, but there's a problem of feminization of males out there on the planet, especially now I'm in the black community, so I see it in the black community. Feminized black males. And feminized black males do feminine things. Jonathan came into my hangout and pretended like I had let him down. That's a feminine thing. That's very feminine. That's what a woman would do. A man wouldn't do something like that. A man, if he has a problem, will stand up and say, "Hey, man, we got a problem. Let's talk about it." Over me saying that about his generation when it's true, because I went and showed you guys. I showed it in a video at that of the truth of that. A lot of the black leaders are talking about it, the feminization of black males, and I showed evidence of that. Irritated Genie, he's got a 3-hour video series just on the feminization and homosexualizing of black males. I talked about how Henry Kissinger, you guys probably don't know who he is. Google his name. He was famous in white society. How he was talking about the way to deal with the black problem back in the early 70s was to turn them homosexual. And that program was instigated, or sorry, not instigated, but put in motion. And it's coming to fruition today. The people that do that, they plan long range. They plan for 30, 40 years in the future. Okay? They know that things are going to happen not right away, but they plan for the future. And it's working right now. So, Jonathan trolled the channel, typed in all caps, and made all this wild shit, which he later took down his video. I appreciate that, Jonathan. I have no beef with you, but I saw what you can flip out to, and that I can't forget. I'm not ready to be this Christian guy that, you do something like that to me and I turn the other cheek. Oh, come on, do it again to me. I'm just not there yet. I'm not that spiritual yet. It's the last phase of my life that I'm working on. Okay, that's why I'm talking about it. The first Jonathan, I can't. I'm not going to step someone back in so they can stab me in the back again, because that's how my mind thinks. And the Christians believe you just turn the other cheek, get slapped again, turn the other cheek back, let them slap the other cheek. I'm a man. I can't let someone visually or virtually slap me across the face. But the message is a good message, and it's going to stick in my head. It gives me a level that I need to grow to. I'm here, I need to grow to there. As I've said before, I'm on my last phase of my life. I'm 58. And, I don't know how you guys are working through your stuff in your life, but by the time you get to 58, you're ready for that spiritual journey, or that's become more spiritual. That's the last phase of your life. And that's what I'm ready for. That's why I'm a little tired of the debaseness of, I always use the word debase, but the fuckery of this particular niche. I know I'm doing good helping men solve their problems, and I give a ton of free advice. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. I give tons of free advice. Tons of it. I do free, like right now, free videos all the time. My first channel that was destroyed by white racists, over 6,000 videos. Over 6,000 videos. 6,000. Think about that. 6,000 videos. Think of just 100 videos. Then think of 6,000. That's a lot of free advice. So it's been my decision to just move into fitness, where I think with the internet, you're always going to have people that are going to attack you. And I'm not the attacking type. I will never attack anybody out there. Case in point, there was a fellow that was on my forum. He wanted to go out there and become a teacher as well. And I helped him start his business. What did he do? He attacked me. And I later asked him, why? He said, because I felt competitive. And my friendship has never been the same with him after that. I keep him at a distance. But with Jonathan, the first Jonathan, I buy products. I gave him my products to help out his business. Anything that I learned. Hold on. Yeah, Manuel.
Oh, hey, Chris, hold on. Hey, Gina's got to ask you a question.
Okay.
What flavor of the cannabis do you want?
Tell her the peach.
The peach?
Peach. She'll know which ones.
Okay. Okay. The peach.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay, cool. All right, bye.
Sorry about that. I think I'm a little bit too much of a nice guy to actually be on the internet, because this place, internet tends to be cutthroat. When I was training, I never tried to cut anybody's throat. There's a trainer in my town. I'm still training, but he started talking all this noise about me. I never said one bad thing about him. And it's all because one of his clients and her mother came to train with me. They left him to train with me. Now, they didn't like the fact that I only do 8 sessions a month, so if there's extra days, I take it off. That's what caused them to stop training with me. But they loved the workout. But there are these rich people, and rich people have these quirks. I don't know if you guys ever work for anybody rich. They'll have these weird quirks about them. They expect people to be their servants, shit like that. They're used to that kind of thing. And I'm not that way. Slavery ended. You know, I don't do that slave black Sambo shit. So, anyways, he was talking all this noise about me. The gym I'm training at now, I closed down my gym, and I went and started training out of my son's gym. I started paying actually more than half the rent, but I was paying the majority of the rent there. And then he wanted to close it and open up his new facility, which he's very successful at. He's making more than $19,000 gross a month now. So I went, and for the first time in my life, actually it's not the first time, I've done this before. Speaking of trainers, my son Christopher. He always sends me photos. Yeah. So this is his latest photo of himself. Okay. But at least he writes me. I'm too much like my father is what I realized. My father got taken advantage of by everybody. My mom called him a fool all the time. You let people take advantage of you, stuff like that. And, I can only be as my father, helped create me, in me. I do have my mother in me as well, but that's what, that's the side that I push against other people. My dad, he was very, very nice. And I think I'm too nice. I have that kind of personality to be on the freaking internet. Hold on. If I die before you, make sure they put my body in the most muscular position. On your knees, face down, ass up. We banter a lot. Sorry. So, anyways, Joel Osteen is a good preacher. If he's on, I'll listen to him. There's also a black fellow that I was listening to as well named Dale Bronner. And that's another sign that I'm actually ready for the spiritual message. Because I stopped and actually I listened to these people. There's some that I won't listen to. They feel like if they're, the black preachers, they do this thing. They're all about this thing. The preacher thing. It's tied to their egos. Like if they do a funeral for you, their goal is to get you crying. They're not trying to make you feel good. It's in their ego to get you crying. You guys who are black, notice that. They want to preach and, stir up. That's all about their ego. It has nothing to do with God or a message from God. It's about them. You notice that white preachers, they're always calm. They give a message. They use good, their storytelling. Blacks tell stories, but they also get that emotion going. That's the difference between preachers. And I prefer the non-emotional stuff. I don't want someone trying to, zonk my head out, get me up there skipping around and crying and shit. Nah, I'm not gonna do it anyway. I'm not that type. Hope you guys are that way as well. Message delivered. I'm off. I got stuff to do today. Sorry the message is so long, fellas.